It's considered the father of gospel music. That's a title kind of self-appointed, but it's fair. He was the first one to do it.
I always like to listen to a little bit of NPR, National Public Radio, during my lunchtime. I don't always agree with the shit I hear on there, but I like listening to them, you know, because sometimes they have good people on, sometimes they have ignorant assholes on who don't know what the fuck they're talking about. But that's not what this video is about. What this video is about is, like yesterday, just before I started my workout, because, you know, I'm into that bodybuilding, weightlifting lifestyle. Still at my age, I'm kind of an OG with that, but I'm still, you know, as dedicated as I always was. So I'm putting on, I like to put on a video of guys working out, preferably, you know, other brothers working out. And they got certain clubs and organizations that, you know, train together, and they post videos, and, you know, the shit is motivational. So I came across this group of guys last night that call themselves the Gym Gang, and they beefing, or apparently they got an issue with another group group of guys I like to train and listen to is C.T. Fletcher and Mike Rashid and them. Now these new guys, you know, they may have had a legitimate, you know, beef or not. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is, that's not what I want to talk about. What I want to talk about is the fact that there is a beef, and that whatever the issue is, whatever the problem is, they need to come off that shit and get past that shit, because the way these guys look, I mean, they looked fantastic, you know. And they was training heavy, and it was really motivational. And when I look at Mike Rashid and Big Rob and them guys and Herc, CT and them, they are big and strong, and I get motivated. And the Metroflex Monsters I used to get motivated by. Chris Jones I get motivated by. Not so much Chris Jones. I just like listening to him because he's smart and he's kind of funny. And I like the kid. I think he's doing good things in the fitness world. But what I don't like is when these cats start arguing and beefing back and forth and talking shit to each other. They don't seem to understand that if they put their heads together and sat down and talk shit out and put their heads together, they could control a really, really large industry. Or they could have a big stake in it anyway. The fitness industry is you know, a multi-billion-dollar industry. And if these guys would set aside all them stupid little issues that they have, and all of them stupid little so-called beefs that they have, and, you know, stop being, I don't know, envious of each other, or whatever the fuck they got going on, they could really, really control the fitness, or this segment of the fitness industry. I mean, they could open a string of gyms across the country. They could really own something and build some wealth for everybody. And when I say everybody, I mean everybody black. But instead, I turn it on, and, you know, ain't nothing wrong with a good-natured, you know, competition and a little jabbing back and forth. But when they start crossing over into flat out, you know, beefs, and they calling each other, you know, nigger this and this, that shit is stupid to me. Now, I'm OG, right? I'm C.T. Fletcher age. So I see the potential of what could be done if these guys got together. And I see the damage that could be done, that is being done, since they're not together, since they don't cooperate. Now, I don't know, maybe some are reaching out to each other, and the ones reaching out, good for you, but the ones that are turning your back on your brothers like that, especially brothers in iron, brothers in skin color, brothers in ethnicity, for one thing, we pissing away a bunch of money. Another thing, white people love that shit when we fight among each other. And another thing, you're blowing a serious opportunity. So if any of them ever see this video, you know, I would like for them to just, you know, listen to it and understand the potential, the multi-billion-dollar industry that y'all could really take control of if y'all would just stop arguing and fighting over dumb shit. You know, over nonsense. There's enough money out there for everybody. You know, it really is. Stop chasing the dominant society and trying to impress them, because there's plenty of money in our community, and we could really control a good segment, a big segment of the health and fitness industry if we just concentrate and get together and stop fighting among each other over nothing. I mean, just look around you. Black people, we need health and fitness more than any other group of people I could think of. You know, and we got all of these guys with all this knowledge and all this strength and these big-ass followings, and all they doing is going after each other's throat when they could be helping each other out and everybody gets rich. Anyway, comment below. Check out my website, tcedwards.com, and check out my blog posts. I talk about all kinds of shit, but this is just one thing that's near and dear to my heart because, you know, I've been lifting weights and bodybuilding for so long. Check it out, though. It's good. Anyway, TC, and I'm out.